of the key resources that was used online over the last few weeks and months is the FHSST resource. And one of the colleagues remarked that they even saw learners using the material as revision for the past matric exams now. Also, people have been looking for online question papers and so forth.
Okay.
Rodrigo and his team, they were part of a robotics competition online, researching for information and things like that. And then also through science newsletters, people have used those resources.
So we actually have quite a lot of online activity where possible going on.
There we go.
One of the other groups? Okay. Just the success stories?
Here we have got this fortunate school that is using Skype.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Very cool.
We interact with Canadian teachers, but they're doing that in the level of educators.
Okay.
Yeah, the problem with the learners is that when they want them to interact with each other, it's about the school finishing at this side and it's early hours on the other side.
Yes. No.
It's time zone.
We have time zone collaboration challenges ourselves.
And then some they also use Mingi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Tutom.
Okay.
They get the information. And fortunately, the others also struggling to get into Siyavula.
Trying?
Access, yeah. In fact, they do access, but yeah. In fact, the challenge will get it.
Okay, I will get.
And then the smart board as well.
Okay.
One side that is fascinating some of our schools, and there are schools that are more fortunate than the others. Have got 5 smart boards in one school.
We've got smart boards and Skype and free textbooks online and international collaborations already, and we're only halfway through our success stories.
What were the discussions centered around on Skype and me? What was the purpose of the conversation?
It was a discussion around the global warming with the grade 9s. Because our learners in our school wanted to know more about global warming, and then they wanted to hear it from the other voice now, not close.
That's very nice.
Now and then, unfortunately for that time we didn't have the other learners communicating with the learners here, but we had the learners here.
Very nice. One of the other groups?
Okay, some of our success stories: benchmark settings, time saving within the classroom, become on the same level as the learner, and I think that one is actually more like they feel the movement, and then we've got enthusiasm within what you find online.
Okay.
If you do have the kids and you tell them go into that website, and what they see, oh wow, I don't know. So that is very enthusiasm to them. They want to know more then.
Yes.
So that's good. And then we've got interactive programs on the smart board, interactive programs that you can get online as a resource, where the kid can be interactive with the class. You can, as you know what interactive means. That is very, very, very nice to see the children. Their enthusiasm is also coming out there. So they enjoy it. Integration of educative activities, integration of activities encourages teamwork, and that is nice. You know, because if you have a nice activity where you can work with the whole class and they can take part of it, so yes, you will have the whole class attention on that involved on that activity. So teamwork is also coming there. That is where you can start networking, teamwork, and so on. So collaboration of work within the class.
we spoke about teachers collaborating and sharing websites and information that's available. What are you doing? Which website are you using for this? So that whole aspect of collaboration becomes important.
Is that done online or is that done in person?
In person.
New discoveries from learners. Yeah. As you've heard that about what the gentlemen say about the NXTs, the robotics program. Yes, they can discover actually years more information online. How to build the robot, how to tell the robot what to do. You know, a lot of functions they can, all this kind of things. Roles reserved when learners become teachers. That is very interesting.
Yes.
For instance, in my classroom, when I don't know about something, they will always come and tell me, or they see what I'm doing and they know there are a sort of way to get there. Then they can become the teacher, and that is actually nice.
Yes.
You actually learn from the learner as well. You become the learner, and the learner becomes the teacher. So there is an exchange role played within your classroom.
Excellent. That group has way too many successes. And the last group?
I was talking too much, so they gave me the role of
No,
reporting. I've got my teacher's hat on, Siyavula hat. Dion said he went to the FHSST site and he downloaded some of the chapters, and he said, especially the summaries at the end. So he printed that out and handed it to some of the students. They said he liked it. That worked quite nicely.
Great.
And then Sindiswa, you said she pulled out some of the content, but she wanted it in Xhosa.
Okay.
So she was translating it on her own, taking and translating. But so we still need to chat about uploading what she's translated. But I think there's a lot of people that said they'd love to get some more of this stuff in Xhosa. But I think it was really nice that she's taking that and translating. And then Patrick said he was looking for some content on social sciences, and he went into the site, something on natural disasters, whatever, found some content he was looking for. And Ursula, you said there's some, you actually use the internet quite often just to look for resources and browse. And I think one of the nice things Nasser said at Crystal House, they've got Wi-Fi, so they don't always, if you've got a laptop, you don't have to go to the computer lab. You can sit in your class and you can access it. I think that's really nice if you got that kind of access.
Okay, cool. So we've got quite a few success stories actually. I'm very impressed. I think we could record all of this and write a manual on how to use ICTs in our schools. That's what we've got here. But let's quickly run through some challenges.